you don't even have a profile pic and you think you're that guy. No! You've most likely heard of this. You'll be so privileged. Any girl will be so lucky to have you. You're such a nice guy. When I pulled up his Instagram, she genuinely lost attraction like this. When I go in shape, I started hearing girls call me words like, you're sexy. And I'm stop this dad bod is sexy nonsense. It's cap. She knows that you can handle her when you look a certain type of way. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Drop thinking. That's how you become irresistible to her. Hello, YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I'm back. And today I'm going to be talking about how to become irresistible to her. Make her chase you. I'm not going to waste any more time. The first point is looks max. We have been brainwashed to think that attraction is subjective. Hell no. Attraction is objective. Someone can be considered universally attractive. So a guy can attract white girls, a guy can attract black girls, a guy can attract mamacitas, senoritas, any type of race. I used to think that you have to be her race. Nah. No. If you genuinely disagree with me on this point, you can take men of different backgrounds, people like Michael B. Jordan, Chris Hemsworth, and visually just show them to a girl. Look at their reaction. Just look at how their eyes might light up. If you're a guy who wants to attract women from multiple races, you better listen up. Even if you actually just like your own type of race, it's still cool. Listen up, because I know you still like self-improvement. Now, the question we should always be asking is, what makes a face universally attractive? The first thing I would say would be skin. When you look at a good-looking person, I feel like the first thing you actually recognize is the skin. Does it have acne? Is it clear? Your skin should be popping. The Michael B. Jordans, the Chris Hemsworth, literally just looking at their face, the skin looks on point. The next thing you should probably notice should be the hair. I would say grooming. It is the hair on your head. Does it fit their face shape? The beard style. Is it well kept? Is it intentional? Is it clean? So the hair and beard. The next thing I would say should be eyebrows. Eyebrows are so important. I feel like eyebrows literally shape a man's face. It gives the masculine look. It gives that definition to a face. The next thing I would say would be jawline. Study some of these people. You look at models, you see how sharp the jawline is. Some people, it might also even be how the beard complements their jawline. So tiny little stuff like that. I would finally say you need to smell good. The first hole you as a man penetrate in any lady is their nostrils. The first hole you penetrate as a man in any woman is the nostrils. How do you smell? What do you smell like? We're not even talking about the style. Can you like pass someone, they're like, what's that? Who's that person? So if you have your skin on point, your grooming on point, dense eyebrows, a good jawline, a good smell, you're already ahead of 80% of men already. So with regards to skin, I would say get you a very good skincare routine. Skincare routine. You should understand, I literally have a video on this. You should understand what skin type you have and literally how to enhance how your skin looks. Clear and glowing. Yeah. The next thing should be your grooming. You should be getting a haircut at least twice a month. If you cannot cut your hair, that's a skill that I would say like you should literally learn as a guy. That is a blessing. Like the trim I'm on right now. I switched on my clipper yesterday and I was like, you know what, we're gonna try it. So I literally gave myself a trim. For dense, thick eyebrows, I would say minoxidil, and rapid brow. For jawline, I would say just simply debloating your face. For me, I would say I'll put a picture before and I'll put a picture after. I can fix my diet. You should get more bananas in. Just get more things that have more potassium. Wake up in the morning, I wash cubes and I just put it on my face. Or, lazily enough, I just wash my face with cold water. Smell good. Has to be. Just get you a good, affordable, good fragrance. To be on the list is style. Style is the first thing a person notices about you. The beautiful thing about style is it's also the fastest you can change. Like, imagine that every single time you present yourself, you're using like your style to have like to give up a sneak peek into the real thing. Very, very important. And it doesn't even have to even be complicated. You don't need to break the bank. You don't really need to stress about it. So you can go to H&M, get you some good pieces. New Yorker, Team. Like, if you have an eye for it, you can actually get some very, very good fits, even on Temu. You should pay attention to. It's not the perfect designer clothes or the perfect dress, really, or the most expensive. It all comes down to how does it fit you and what is the color or the combination. How are you matching it up? Like, if you're a guy who's a little bit on the fitter side, you can wear like a slim baggy pants. If you're someone who rocks a lot with like just baggy pants, you can go with a more looser look. Like, just play around with it and have fun. You always look presentable. I believe opportunities present themselves to those who present themselves. So make sure you're always presenting yourself right. You should sometimes dress like you're actually going to see your ex. Simple. Shoes, we should go to like, keep it very, very simple. You should have your black shoes, your white shoes, get you a pair of boots, get your gym shoes. That's the basic. You literally can have those things in literal rotations. The next point, let me clean this real quick. Next point is gym your body. Let's stop this dad bod is sexy nonsense. It's cap. Guys who have dad bods usually have money. So that usually, I would say, like, compensates. But we're trying to become great men over here. We are great men. So why don't we try and have both? The choosing signals I've started getting in the gym, or the likes on stories, or the attention, it's different. And this was literally last week. I had this classmate, she forgot her jacket, and I was about to actually step outside. So she left the university before me. And my friend calls me and he's like, "Oh, bro, is there a jacket close to you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm still at uni. There's a jacket close to me." She's like, "Oh, you should take the jacket." The way she described me to him was, "Where is that your friend, that your guy friend who is sexy and goes to the gym?" That obviously, for you to describe somebody as sexy, it's the body. So when you look at a girl who looks bad, the face and the body is in sync. I know, the face and the body is in sync. And when you flip the script, snap. When you flip the scripts, for a guy, it is a good-looking face coupled up with a good-looking body as well. And how do you get a good-looking body? It is literally by the gym. When I go in shape, I started hearing girls call me words like, "You're sexy," and I'm like, that was so new to me. Like, till date, I'll still be like, I digress. Like, what being in shape really does is, it's what it says for you without you actually having to say anything. It literally speaks that I'm confident. It literally speaks that I take care of myself. It literally speaks that I'm disciplined, I'm motivated, I'm a protector. And when you look a certain type of way, it gives that grrr to your look. It gives that oomph to your look. She knows that you can handle her when you look a certain type of way. And I know you know what I'm talking about. Literally look yourself in the mirror and see what you're building. And women notice that. They pick up on those things. And someone was telling me that, oh, a guy can have that's just very, very sexy or that's attractive. And I'm like, there's only that energy that comes when you carry yourself well. It comes when you're actually putting in the work. It literally does. She was telling me it's an end walk. I don't know. I'm not in the mood to actually be coming to say, I literally have a video on this channel on how you can literally get jacked from your home. It doesn't have to be complicated. Number 3, on how to become irresistible. Social proof. This is your silent wingman. There was a time where I was trying to describe a friend of mine. I had tried to describe his hair, his color, his height. It was not working. So what I literally did was I pulled up my phone and I typed in his Instagram. When I pulled up his Instagram, I could see she genuinely lost attraction like this. Because at the time he had random photos, it was just a lot. I, as a guy, could tell that the Instagram was a lot. And there was another time I was trying to describe with my friend, and I was like, oh, so I was speaking to this girl, and I was like, oh, I have a friend who is from where you're from as well. So I pulled up his Instagram, and the reaction was very different. Like, it sparked interest in her, and she was like, and the guy literally didn't have anything crazy. It was his lifestyle, football training, very, very basic. You have no pictures on your Instagram, probably like you don't even have a profile pic, and you think you're that guy. No! You're trying to be mysterious. No! As I said initially, opportunities present themselves to those who present themselves. Have good pictures, have good presentation. It doesn't have to even be fancy. Also trying to just be the jack guy who has no money. We're trying to be the jack guy who is also rich as well. Maximize every single area of your life. You can be that guy every single area of your life. We're not trying to be jacked and broke, or we're not trying to be broke and jacked. We can have both. Simple. And you should leverage social proof. Now, there's a difference between a good guy and a nice guy. Some people say nice guys don't finish the race. I believe they do not even start the race. They don't start the race at all. A good guy is someone who is masculine. A good guy is someone who stands on morals and principles. A nice guy tries so hard. A nice guy always tries to do the most, always wondering, oh, does she like me? Will she like me? You've most likely heard of this. I used to hear a statement like, oh, you'll be so privileged. Any girl will be so lucky to have you. You're such a nice guy. Why don't you want me? Give me to every other girl. And the reason is simply because nice guys lack edge. They don't have that grrr to them. They don't have that oomph. A woman wants someone who ideally masculine type of frame, but she can make romantic. That's, I feel like, is a woman's ideal type. She wants someone who's a little bit playful, someone who has options. However, when it comes to be with her, he can be romantic. He could change for her. Who likes you? If she doesn't like you, if you don't vibe, her loss. Simple. It really is that simple. So, and when I also say like who like you, I feel like the quality of woman you attract is a reflection of you as a guy. So if you don't like the quality of woman you're attracting, you should work on yourself till you start actually attracting that quality of woman. You should be looks maxing. You should be hitting the gym. You should have your social proof on point. I'm dropping, kid. If you actually are asked by a lady, like, are you seeing other women? Don't come capping. Be honest. If you actually are dating other women, say you are dating other women. Women like men who other women want. And when you actually say, and you're being honest, don't lie about it. We're not going to be lying or dishonest men over here. As I said, masculine, truthful, respectful. And I'm not saying that, oh, when I say don't give two flying flips, you don't want to be a mannerless bastard. No, that's not what you're doing over here. I'm telling you that you should treat women the same way you can treat your auntie. Treat women like they actually, your mother raised a gentleman. But however, that should very, very much apply to a lady who has earned it. That's the video for the day, ladies and gentlemen. That's how you become irresistible to her. Literally. Stay tuned till the next video.